Okay, let's start our discussion now. Praneeth, Suresh, everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before start 14 firewall device, let's talk about what is firewall device. Suresh, what do you think about firewall?
Fiber the network security.
Firewall is
Network security and
network. Okay.
and the
Okay.
features of network cyber security, malware
Voice is not
security.
clear, Suresh. Can you use any headphone or earphone something? Jaswinder, can you hear me? Pradipta, can you hear me, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Suresh.
Yeah, networks of security about the networking. Network security means uh, from outside is threat security
Okay.
and virus security malwares.
Okay.
Can secure our network, our organization.
Pradipta, you? What do you think about firewall? Any idea?
Sir,
What is firewall? Any idea? Jaswinder,
yes.
Praneeth,
It's a it's a security device which work in layer 4.
okay, which work on layer 4. Okay. Okay. It's also work on layer 3. Pradipta.
So
Okay.
hardware and software device, a firewall prevents to get attack from the outside world.
Mm-hmm. It can prevent attack from outside the world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's start our discussion, everyone. So firewall is just like a router. Remember always. Suresh, firewall is just like a router. For example, you can configure routing on router device. You can configure on firewall, no problem. NAT, you can configure on router. You can configure on firewall device. VPN, virtual private network, yes, you can configure on router. You can configure on firewall. So you can see everyone, firewall is just like a router. Okay, but in firewall we have some advanced option, some advanced feature which router cannot provide you. Okay, so you can say firewall is a system or group of system that can manage access between networks. Between network means what? LAN network, WAN network, and DMZ network. Okay, so firewall is a system that can manage access between networks. So this LAN network is what? Your private network, right, everyone? What about WAN? It's your public network. It's your public network. What about DMZ? Demilitarized zone. It's just a name, everyone. Demilitarized zone. Where we need DMZ? Any idea? Where we need DMZ zone?
If something is shared by your organization to outside network, it's like FTP, like server.
FTP server. Okay. See, we can create a separate zone, everyone. Okay. And we can put all our servers. And these servers are allow for outside user. Okay. So we can create DMZ portion, we can create WAN, we can create LAN option. So these options are available in firewall. In firewall, you can go with these terms: LAN, WAN, and DMZ. Now, let's talk about firewall common technique. Okay, if you are working with any firewall device, in market we have multiple vendors for next generation firewall feature, like Fortinet. Fortinet is what? Fortinet is a next generation firewall device. We have other vendors, right, everyone? Like Palo Alto, is a different vendor. Cisco FTD is a different vendor. Checkpoint is a different vendor. So we have multiple vendors in the market for next generation firewall feature. So now we are talking about some common feature here. So first common feature is stateful firewall technique. Stateful firewall technique. This technique is used by any next generation firewall device or any firewall device. Like Cisco ASA is a second generation firewall. Okay, so this firewall is using this stateful firewall technique. So what is stateful firewall device technique? What is stateful? Remember always, everyone, router is a stateless device. Okay, router is a stateless device and firewall is a stateful device. So what is a stateful means? Okay, so let's talk about a scenario. Here we have a firewall device. Okay, let's take Cisco for example. Cisco ASA firewall I have. If you are working with Cisco ASA firewall, so remember always Cisco ASA works with a concept is called security level concept. In Cisco ASA firewall, if you connect this interface with LAN portion, okay, here you have LAN side, LAN computer. This portion is what? Your outside ISP portion. So in Cisco ASA firewall, if you go onto this interface, 0/0 interface, and if you type this predefined keyword is called inside INSIDE. This is predefined keyword in Cisco ASA firewall. If you type this keyword onto this interface, so this interface will get security level 100. Security level 100. So security level range is in between 0 to 100. What about this interface, this 0/1, this public facing interface? Onto this interface, if you type anything, your name, my name, not inside, okay? Anything like outside. I'm using this keyword outside. So this interface will get security level 0 automatically. Why we are creating this scenario? Our topic is what? Stateful firewall discussion. This is our topic. So to understand stateful firewall, we are creating this topology. So we are working with Cisco ASA firewall. Onto this interface, we have security level 100. Onto this interface, we have a security level 0. This side, we have a server. This side, we have a server, for example, 8.8.8.8. This inside machine, this 192.168.10.10 is trying to communicate with this, outside server. So in Cisco ASA firewall, everyone, we have a default concept. And what is default concept? Traffic is by default allowed from higher security level to lower security level. By default. Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth, Sunesh, no need to create any policy, but only in Cisco ASA. Clear my point?
Yes.
Only in Cisco ASA. No need to create any rule. You can just put a firewall device in your network. You can connect LAN portion, LAN cable. You can connect WAN portion. Okay. So by default, traffic is allowed from higher security level to lower security level. No need to create any policy rule. So now my point is, this inside machine, this 10.10 is trying to communicate with this 8.8.8 with this outside server. So this traffic will go and hit onto this interface. So firewall can verify, okay, this traffic is coming from higher security level and trying to go to lower security level. And as per default concept, by default traffic is allowed. So traffic is traveling to outside. So when traffic is traveling through the firewall device, okay, with any firewall, ASA, FORTINET, PALO ALTO, Firepower, okay, checkpoint firewall device. So if traffic is traveling through the firewall device, then firewall will maintain the state of connection in a table is called state table when traffic is traveling. So firewall will maintain this state of connection in state table. And what it maintain source IP, source port number, destination IP, destination port number. This information I can show you in FORTINET firewall device. In our practical, I will show you this state table. It's a common table. It's available in every firewall device. So now, as per our discussion, our source IP is 10.10. So source IP is 192.168.10.10. Source port number, let's take a random port number 52,000. Destination IP is 8.8.8.8. Now destination port number, for example, is trying to access port number 443. So traffic is traveling, and when traffic is traveling through the appliance, through the firewall device, firewall will maintain the state of connection in state table. Perfect, no problem. Now what about return traffic? When 8.8.8 will give the reply, what about return traffic? So this return traffic will hit on to this 0/1 interface. And onto this interface, we have a security level 0. So traffic from lower security level to higher security level, everything is denied. Everyone clear my point? Traffic from lower security level to higher security level, everything is denied. So when traffic will hit onto this firewall device, what firewall can verify? Firewall will check this traffic information. Remember, always when any traffic will hit on any interface, firewall will check traffic information in a state table. So firewall can verify, okay, this traffic is from 8.8.8. Yes, I have entry. This reply packet is for 192.168.10.10. I have this entry. So firewall can identify this is reply packet. This traffic was initiated from inside network. It was initiated from inside network. And now this is what? It's just a reply packet. How it can say it's a reply packet? Because of state table information. So when firewall will verify, yes, I have information in state table, firewall will allow this traffic. Clear this concept? This is called stateful firewall technique. Praneeth, Pradipta, Jaswinder, Suresh. What is a stateful firewall technique? When traffic is traveling through the appliance, through the firewall device, firewall will maintain the state of connection in connection table, then forward traffic to the outside. When return traffic will come, firewall will check this traffic information in state table. If it is available, it's allow, otherwise drop. Clear, Suresh? Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth.
Yep.
Sir,
This technique is used by any firewall device. It's used by any firewall device. And you can verify, like you are working with FORTINET, so you can check your session table, you can check your state table. Clear this technique? It's a common concept for any next generation firewall device. Now, next technique we have, it's called firewall mode. Firewall mode. So we can use our firewall device in two mode. It's a common concept for any firewall device. So first mode is what? L3 mode firewall. You can say L3 mode firewall, or you can say NAT mode firewall. You can say rooted mode firewall. And second option we have L2 firewall device. You can say transparent firewall. So we can use our appliance, we can use our firewall device as a L3 firewall, or we can use as a layer 2 firewall. So here, for example, I have a firewall device, and this firewall I'm using as a layer 3 firewall. So these interfaces are what? L3 interfaces. These interfaces are L3 interfaces. So you can configure IP address onto these interfaces. You can configure routing here, NAT, VPN, you can configure. And it's a next generation firewall. So yes, you can utilize next generation firewall feature. But in case if you are using this complete box, this complete firewall device as a layer 2 firewall or as a transparent firewall, so these interfaces are called L2 interfaces. These are what? Layer 2 interfaces. It's not a switch port, okay? It's a layer 2 interface. So you cannot configure IP address here. You cannot configure IP address onto these interfaces. You cannot configure routing, NAT, no, VPN, no. But it's a next generation firewall device, so you can utilize next generation firewall features. Clear my point? Same concept we have in other firewall vendor. Pradipta, Praneet, Suresh, Jaswinder.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
the question is where we need layer 2 firewall. Okay, with layer 2 firewall, you can see everyone, we have limitation, right? We have limitation. We cannot configure routing. We cannot configure NAT. We cannot go for VPN connection. So where we can use our firewall device, our complete firewall box as a layer 2 firewall or as a transparent firewall. So let's discuss a scenario. So here I'm working in a routing switching network, okay? This is routing switching network. I have a router. This portion is your LAN portion switch. Okay, this side is public portion, public side network, ISP portion, you can see. So into this topology, we have two network segment, okay? This is what your LAN portion, LAN segment, LAN subnet. This portion is your WAN side network, WAN subnet. So into this topology, everything is working fine, okay? This inside machine is sending traffic to the switch, switch forwarding traffic to the router, and based on routing table, router is forwarding traffic to the outside. So everything is working fine. Now here, I want to deploy as a network administrator, I want to deploy a firewall device here. Okay. I want to deploy a firewall device here. So if I'm using this box as a layer 3 firewall, if I'm using this firewall as a layer 3 firewall device, so these interfaces are what? L3 interfaces. If this box is a layer 3 firewall, it means each interface will participate in different subnet, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
If you are working with any L3 or router device, so each interface will participate in different subnet, everyone?
Yep.
So if you are using this box as a layer 3 firewall device, so now your existing subnet, my point is what? Your existing IP address scheme. Now your existing IP address scheme, you need to change. Now your single subnet is divided into two portions, different network. So my point is you need to change your existing IP address scheme. That is the issue. If you are trying to deploy a firewall device in a live network. Here. No problem. I want to deploy, so I can change. So you can change your IP address scheme, you can deploy, you can use it, no problem. But in case if you don't want to change anything, if you don't want to change any IP address scheme in your live network, or you can say, I want to deploy a complete next generation firewall in live network, and I don't want to change anything in existing network. So you can deploy your firewall box as a layer 2 firewall. If this firewall is a layer 2, so this interface is what? It's a layer 2 interface. So no need to configure IP address. So again, it's a single subnet. Okay, this is, for example, port number 2. This is port number 3. You can give a name, okay? Port number 2 is a LAN interface. Port number 3 is a WAN interface. And to allow traffic from one interface to another interface, yes, you can configure policy. It's a next generation firewall, so you can utilize next generation firewall feature. So clear my point where we can deploy our layer 2 firewall box. Praneeth, Prajakta, Jaswinder, Suresh.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So in line,
So L2 in L2 there are no netting of only go through transparent mode.
yes, Prajakta, this is limitation you can see, okay? Limitation of layer 2 firewall device.
So all netting related work will be done by that routers.
Yes, yes. Netting, VPN, routing concept you can use here on route.
But in actually, for example, in ours, we have after ISP, we have means one ISP router. Then after we implement that L3 as a
This is not ISP, this is your router, your company router,
Okay.
branch office router.
Okay.
This portion is your portion, okay? This is your network portion, Prajakta.
Okay.
You can configure routing here, NAT, VPN connection, you can terminate. You can say you are sending filtered traffic to firewall.
Okay.
So layer 2 firewall, we have limitation. We cannot configure routing, NAT, VPN. So layer 2 firewall, we cannot connect with internet directly. That is the issue. But the good thing is what? If you are working, so in most cases, if you are working in an existing data center network, today I want to deploy 10 firewall device, but I don't want to change anything in existing data center. So you can use your firewall device, you can deploy your firewall device as a layer 2 firewall or as a transparent firewall. I hope it's clear for everyone. I hope it's clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's move on. FORTINET firewall device. Okay, now, so in FORTINET, we have certification program like other vendor like Cisco. Like in Cisco, we have CCNA, right? CCNP. In Palo Alto, we have PCNSA, PCNSE. So we have different level of certification in every vendor. Like in Checkpoint, we have CCSA, CCSE. In FORTINET, it's called NSC program, Network Security Expert Certification Program. So we have 8 level of certification. We have 8 level of certification, NSC 1, 2, NSC 8, NSC 1, 2, 3. These 3 certifications are totally free. Totally free. You can visit to trading.fortinet.com. You can create your account. You can watch some videos, attempt some questions, and you can pass. It will take hardly 1 to 2 hours to pass these 3 certifications. Your training is related with NSC 4, how to work with FortiGate firewall device. FortiGate firewall device. So here you can learn how to work with firewall. After that, after NSC 4, you can go for high level of certifications, like you can go for NSC 5. In NSC 5, you can learn FortiManager and FortiAnalyzer. These are the separate product in Fortinet. You can go for NSC 6, you can see. NSC 6, Forti Authenticator, Forti Mail, Forti Wi-Fi, Forti WLC, Wireless LAN Controller. So these are what Fortinet product, Fortinet options. Then NSC 7. In NSC 7, you can go with Enterprises Firewall, or you can go with Public Cloud Security. So multiple certifications we have right now. Now for in Fortinet, we have a Fortinet changed their certifications. Now they have FCP certification, FCP or FCSS certification. What is FCP? Fortinet Certified Professional. So if you pass your FortiGate firewall certification and one FortiManager certification if you have. If you pass this Fortinet firewall and FortiManager certification, you can become Fortinet certified professional. If you want to clear your Fortinet certified security specialist certification, you need to pass 2 examinations. First, enterprises firewall, and second is Fortinet SD-WAN. So right now your focus is on how to work with firewall device. Now, so before deploy a firewall device in organization, you need to review some feature. Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Pradit. I'm a network administrator, okay? And today I want to buy a firewall device or I want to deploy a firewall device. So before buy or before deploy a firewall device, you need to review some feature. Okay, which firewall is suitable? I'm not talking about Fortinet right now. I'm not talking about Fortinet. I'm talking about a common firewall feature. So you need to review before buy a firewall device. First, you can review architecture. So you need to know the architecture of each firewall device. Like if you go in Checkpoint firewall device, Checkpoint is what? It's a software-based firewall. Any idea about Checkpoint, everyone? Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth?
No.
Checkpoint is a software-based firewall. Okay. In Checkpoint, you can download Gaia operating system. You can visit on Checkpoint website. You can download this operating system. It's a free, no problem. You can download. And this operating system, like it's just like a Windows 7, Windows 10, Linux operating system, Windows Server operating system. So you can download this operating system and you can install in your laptop, in your desktop. So you can use your desktop or laptop as a complete firewall box, as a complete firewall device. Clear my point? This is Checkpoint architecture. Checkpoint is software-based firewall. If you talk about Palo Alto, in Palo Alto, we have a dedicated appliance with OS, with PAN OS. In Fortinet, we have a dedicated appliance with FortiOS. Okay, so you need to know the architecture of each vendor before deploy a firewall device. So prefer a software firewall that you can install on a new or existing PC like Gaia operating system, or you can go with dedicated appliance. Okay, you need to know the session, number of session. Like in case, for example, I'm working with Fortinet. So which firewall is suitable for my organization? For example, I'm working in an entry-level firewall. If I'm working in an entry-level firewall device, or if I'm working in a mid-range network. So you can see here we have FortiGate firewall series, entry-level firewall device, mid-range firewall device, high-end appliance, and you can go with JT space, 5,000, 7,000. So if I'm working in a mid-range network, like I'm working with 500 computers or 300 computers, I have too much load in my network. So I cannot go with entry-level firewall device because each firewall has its own capabilities. It can support number of session, port information, you can say, firewall throughput you need to check. This is a small list, everyone. Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth, this is small information, okay? What you can do, you can visit on Fortinet website and you can download latest data sheet, latest firewall data sheet. In data sheet, you can get firewall information, complete information like firewall throughput, number of session it will support, port information. Clear my point, everyone?
Yes.
So I cannot go. My point is I cannot go with entry-level firewall device in a big organization because, for example, if you are working with Palo Alto firewall 200, Palo Alto 200, it's an entry-level firewall device. It can support maximum 64,000 session. 64,000 session. So every firewall has its own capability, number of session it can support. So before deploy or before buy a firewall device, you need to first verify number of session, traffic information. VPN, in case in my organization, we are working with VPN connection. Okay, we are using site-to-site VPN. We are configuring remote access VPN. So can I configure this onto this vendor? Is it possible? Can I terminate VPN connection? Can I configure remote access on Fortinet? Is this possible? So you need to review this feature. Integration, can I integrate my firewall device with any server like mail exchange mail server or SharePoint collaboration server? Or in case if I have any remote authentication server, can I do integration? In case if I want to manage this firewall device with CLI or with graphical page, can I manage? Okay, I want to manage this firewall device through SSH, Telnet, SNMP. Is it possible? Can I manage this? So before buy a firewall device, you need to review these features. Okay, if I want centralized management for multiple firewall device, then multiple firewall device. For example, if you go in Palo Alto, everyone, if you go with Palo Alto vendor, so if you want to manage multiple Palo Alto firewall device, we have a centralized management concept. It's called Panorama. Panorama concept. Centralized management device. If you want to manage 10 firewall, 20 Palo Alto firewall device from a centralized location, you can manage. In checkpoint vendor, if you want to manage multiple checkpoint gateway from a centralized location, so you can deploy in your network checkpoint management device. If you want to manage multiple Cisco FTD, it's Cisco next generation firewall device from centralized location, so you can deploy Cisco FMC, Firepower Management Center. So like other vendor, in Fortinet, yes, we have centralized management option. In Fortinet, you can go with FortiManager device. FortiManager device to manage multiple Fortinet firewall. Not only Fortinet, okay? You can manage multiple Fortinet product. So yes, this option is available. In case if I want to configure high availability, I want to implement failover in my network. So is this feature is available? This option can I implement in Fortinet? So these are some basic feature you need to review before buy or deploy a firewall device in your network. Your focus is on Fortinet, okay? So you can see if you talk about Fortinet, but you can see everyone, we have multiple vendors for next generation firewall. Our focus is on Fortinet. So if we talk about Fortinet history, so Fortinet was founded in 2000 by two brothers, Ken and Michael. The company first product was FortiGate firewall device, but now we have multiple Fortinet product. These are Fortinet product. FortiGate firewall, Forti Wi-Fi, FortiManager, FortiSwitch, FortiAnalyzer, FortiCamera. Multiple Fortinet product we have. If we talk about default configuration on Fortinet, let's talk about default configuration. Okay, wait. Factory default setting, you can say. So in case if I have any high-end appliance or mid-range firewall device. So in high-end or mid-range firewall device, we can get dedicated management port. Yes, we have data interfaces, no problem. We have data interface. We can connect our LAN network, WAN network, DMZ network. We have data interfaces. But in high-end or mid-range firewall device, you can get a dedicated management interface. What you can do, you can connect your management PC, your laptop, your desktop. You can connect your management PC. By default, we have this IP address on management port. Same series of IP address you can configure here. By default on management port, these services are enabled by default. Ping, HTTPS, and SSH. These protocols by default enabled. So from management PC, you can verify your connectivity. You can verify your connectivity. You can access with graphical page. You can manage through CLI option. So in high-end or mid-range firewall device, you can get a management interface. But in case if you are working with any entry-level firewall device like Fortinet 30E, 60D, 90E, for example. So in entry-level firewall device, we have only data interfaces. Only data interfaces like port number 1, port number 2, port number 3, port number 4.
Firewall 300E, sir.
Sorry?
Firewall 300E, Fortinet 500E.
Fortinet 500.
300E.
300. It's a, you can see here, you can verify. This is called mid-range firewall device. So you can get management port, Suresh. You can get, otherwise, no problem. Suresh, if you don't have management port, for example, so okay, you can use your port number 1 as a management port.
Okay.
You can use any interface as a management, but by default, on port number 1, only on port number 1, these services are enabled. Suresh.
Yeah.
So if you don't have management port, no problem. You can use your port number 1 as a management port. And by default, only these services are enabled on port number 1. Only on port number 1. So you can connect your management PC with port number 1. You can configure, you can take a console. You can take a console of this firewall device. You can configure IP address on port number 1. Same series of IP address you can configure. You can verify your connectivity because by default, ping service is enabled. So you can verify your connectivity. You can access with graphical page. You can access through CLI option. Clear my point?
Yes.
Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth.
Yes,
Default
sir.
Yes.
username is admin and password is nothing. Let me show you. Wait. Let me show you this option. So I have a small topology, okay? I have only 2 devices, one FortiGate firewall box, everyone. Simple topology, one FortiGate firewall device and one management PC. Only 2 devices for basic configuration. So you can start your FortiNet firewall box. Okay, you can take a console. This is console page. Wait, I think I was using this firewall in other batch. So I need to reset this firewall device. Wait. Okay, so in case if you want to reset your firewall device, FortiNet firewall device, you can use execute factory reset command for default factory reset. Wait.
The password breaking.
Yes, password break or I'm trying to erase all the configurations, Suresh. So now this is new firewall device. We have a small topology, one firewall, one management PC. Now, so you can log in, username is admin. This is console, everyone, console. It's not telnet, it's not SSH, it's a console. So you can go with username admin and password is nothing. You can press enter. Now you can set your password. 123, I'm using 123. Now you are in FortiGate firewall device. You can go with question mark. You can go with question mark. You can see these options are available. Config, get, show, diagnose, execute, alias, exit. Multiple options are available. Let's start with show command. So I want to verify interface information right now. So you can type show system interface. With show system interface, you can verify interface information. So here we have 4 physical interface, port number 1, port number 2, port number 3, port number 4. On port number 1, by default, you can verify everyone. By default, these services are enabled. Jaswinder, can you hear me? Praneeth, Pradipta, Suresh?
Yep.
Yes.
Only on port number 1, these services are enabled. If you verify, if you check on port number 2, nothing is enabled. Port number 3, nothing is enabled. See, but on port number 1, by default, these services are enabled. That's why you can use port number 1 as a management port. Now, by default, DHCP service is enabled on port number 1. So if you connect your port number 1 with any DHCP server, this interface can get IP address automatically. So you can go with DHCP option is by default enabled. Let's configure IP address on port number 1. I want to configure IP address on port number 1. So for any configuration, everyone, you can type config command. I want to configure interface. So config system interface is a command. You can go in interface mode. You are in interface mode. I want to edit port number 1. So you can type edit port number 1. Enter. You are in port number 1. I'm using set mode static command. Why? Because I want to configure IP address statically onto this interface. Static. Now you can configure IP address. Command is set IP. So as per our this small topology, I'm using 199 series of IP address into this management portion. Okay, so 199 dot 199.199.199.1/24. If you want to allow any service here, so you can use set allows. Now you can type question mark. You can see multiple options are available. See, so I want to enable, for example, HTTP, HTTPS, ping, SSH, telnet. You can do this. Services you can enable. Now to save your configuration in FortiGate, you can type end command. Like in Cisco, we have WR. Okay, in Palo Alto, we have commit command. In Juniper, we have commit command. In Checkpoint, we have save config. Here we have what? End command to save your configuration, to live your configuration. Done. You can verify now, show system interface. So you can see, yes, we have IP address on port number 1 and service. Clear now, Suresh?
Yep.
Jaswinder, Pradipta, can we take a break for 5 minutes only?
Yes.
Everyone, let's continue at 10:55. Okay, please turn off your mic. Everyone, can you hear me? Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth, Suresh.
Yep.
Okay, let's try to log
Yes.
in to firewall device. So now you can verify here, show system interface. So you can verify on port number 1, yes, we have IP address and services are available. Let's go on to this management PC. Okay, we can verify our connectivity from this management PC. IP config, we can verify IP address here. So I'm using same series of IP address 199, 199, 199, 15, and you can verify your connectivity 199, 199, 199.1. Yes, I'm getting reply. So if you are getting reply, you can open any browser. I'm using Google Chrome. You can type here. You can type 199.199.199.1. Username admin, password 123. So this is a graphical page, everyone. This is CLI console and this is graphical page. So you can configure, Suresh, you can configure everything through graphical page. Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth.
Yep.
90 to 95% configuration you can configure through graphical page. That's why these firewalls are popular. FORTINET, PALO, ALTO, Checkpoint, CISCO Firepower Threat Defense, because you can manage through graphical page. If you talk about Cisco Firepower Threat Defense, so 99% configuration you can configure only through graphical page. In FORTINET, in Palo Alto, you can use CLI also, no problem. To configure your policy, to configure your interface, you can use CLI command, no problem. But if you go in Cisco Firepower Threat Defense, 99% configuration you can only configure with graphical page. Okay, let's move on FORTINET here. So this is a graphical page and you can see everyone multiple options are available. See, here we have dashboard, security fabric, network, system, policy and object, security profile, VPN, user and authentication, log and report. So multiple options are available. We'll discuss. Now let's start our discussion with this name. You can verify here FortiGate VM64. So into this testing scenario, we are using VM firewall device. If you are working with FORTINET 300D, for example, 90E, for example, so you can get name here, FORTINET 30D, 90E. Right now, we are working with VM firewall device. So this is FortiGate VM64. Now, let's start our discussion with dashboard. So dashboard we are using for monitoring and it's a common tab. It's a common tab in any firewall device. You can get dashboard. And dashboard we are using for monitoring. This is dashboard, everyone. This is dashboard status. Dashboard. In dashboard, you can verify some information like system information. Let's start our discussion with system information. You can verify. See, this firewall host name is FortiGate hyphen VM64 hyphen KVM. In case if you want to change host name, you can. You can go with config system global command, set host name, and this firewall is firewall 1, for example. To save your configuration, we can use end command. Now let's refresh this page and you can verify this time. Host name is changed now. It's a firewall 1. This is firewall serial number. You can verify your firmware version information. So right now we are working with 6.4.4 and build version is 1803. This firewall mode is NAT mode firewall. So this box right now it's a layer 3 firewall. System time you can verify, date and time. Uptime you can verify. Uptime you can verify. You can verify WAN IP. So WAN IP is unknown because it's a new firewall device. Now you can go for license information. We are working into this testing scenario. So we don't have license. You can do all your practical, no problem. Okay, but this image is only valid for 15 days. After 15 days, what you can do, you can just right click on firewall, stop, and then right click and delete into this topology and add a new firewall. You can add new firewall device. So this image is only valid for 15 days. And now my point is license. So here we have license. So to utilize firewall feature, you need license. Like you can see FortiCare support license, firmware and general update license, IPS, antivirus, web filtering. In real scenario, if you have a license onto this box, so you can get license information like date issued, date expired information. Now, virtual machine. So yes, we have VM firewall device. We have a single CPU, and right now we are utilizing 100% CPU. We have 2 GB RAM. Right now we are utilizing 50% RAM. 40 cloud information you can verify, it's not supported. Security fabric information you can verify on dashboard. Administrators information. So yes, right now this admin account is managing this firewall device through console, one console, and through graphical page. See, this is console page, and this is graphical page. You can see everyone with admin account, we have a profile is called super underscore admin profile. What is super underscore admin profile? I will tell you later, okay? But you can see with this admin account, we have a profile is called super underscore admin. Now you can check other information like CPU utilization. See, on dashboard, you can verify CPU utilization, memory utilization, session information. You can change your time. For example, I want to see CPU utilization after every 1 minute. I want to see after every 1 hour. Memory information, sessions information you can verify. So these are the default options. These are the default options. Okay, here in dashboard. If you want to add more information on dashboard, so you can click on add, and you can see multiple options are available. Okay, so I want to add interface. Okay, I want to verify bandwidth utilization on interfaces. So you can add this interface bandwidth. I want to verify bandwidth utilization on port number 3, for example. You can add. I want to verify HS status information on dashboard. So you can attach. You can add your HS status information. See, HS status information. Right now, this firewall is not participating in any failover configuration. So HA mode is standalone. Okay, bandwidth utilization, you can verify inbound traffic and outbound traffic. Clear this basic information? Jasvinder, Pradipta, Praneeth, Suresh,
Yes, sir.
everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Now here we have some option. This side we have some option. You can verify these options also. So here we have search option. You can click, you can search. So you can see here in every tab, for example, if you go into network, you can go in interface option. You can select your interface. You can edit. So in every tab, we have multiple options. See, in policy and object, we have multiple options. In case if you are new on firewall device and you want to go in interface configuration or policy configuration, so you can search from here. You can search tab from here. For example, I'm looking for interface related option. So you can search, you can get all interface, this keyword related tab option. Okay, I want this network interface option. So you can just click and it will automatically redirect on network interface. See, if you click here, it will redirect on network interface. You can refresh this page and you can see network interface. So this search option can help you. Okay, here we have CLI console. This is complete console, everyone, CLI option. But this console you can access when you have a graphical page. Okay, otherwise for first time you can use this console. When you have a graphical access, yes, you can use this console. See, all command you can use. So system interface. You can go for full screen mode or you can exit. This option, this question mark can help you for online help. If you click on online help and if your management PC is connected with internet, so it will redirect on FORTINET document library. Let me show you here. It will redirect on FORTINET document library. FORTINET document library. So here you can get all FORTINET product information. I'm looking for FortiGate firewall document. Okay, you can see here we have OS version 7.4, 7.2, 7.0, 7.6, 6.0, 6.2. So for example, in my network, I have 6.0. I have 7.0, for example. You can click here and you can see you can download administration guide, new feature information, some FortiGate product information you can download. So this FortiGate document library can help you for documents, you can say, for documentation. Okay, you can go with any FortiNet product. See, FortiManager, FortiAnalyzer, FortiSwitch, FortiApp, FortiClient. So if you click here, if you click on to this question mark, it can redirect on FortiNet document library. Now this bell icon, it's a notification tab. So you can see here we have two notifications right now. Okay, one is what, unable to connect FortiGuard server. So right now this firewall is not connected with internet. So that's why we are getting this message, unable to connect FortiGuard servers. Okay, this firewall is a VM firewall device. So it is only valid for 15 days. So we are getting license expire information. Here you can get admin information. This is admin account, admin. You can click on admin and you can get some information here. You are working with FortiGate VM64, Forti OS version. You are using 6.4, build version 1803. You can click on system to reboot or shut down your firewall device, everyone. Reboot or shut down. You can restart or shut down here. See, you can restart or shut down through CLI command. Execute reboot command. I'm not using, I'm giving you idea. Reboot, execute reboot or execute shutdown. You can press it. So you can restart or shut down your firewall device through CLI command or through graphical page. Now you can click on configuration. You can go with backup and restore option. Backup and restore. Right now it's a new firewall device. We don't have any configuration. We have default configuration right now. Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneet, Suresh. Any problem?
No, sir, nothing.
Jaswinder,
No, sir.
Pradipta, Praneet.
No, sir.
Any question, Praneet?
Sir, we can add any gadgets in network features.
Sorry, can you repeat again, Suresh?
In network, yeah, in network interfaces, we can add means SD-WAN zones, SD-WAN tools. We can create new ones there.
SD-WAN.
No, sir. Like options is there. We can add any DNS like packet to capture, like anything.
Your voice is not clear.
Actually,
Suresh. Can you use any headphone?
yes.
Please.
Hello.
Now you can ask your question. Yes, Suresh.
Yes, sir. So in our firewall, there is no showing the SD-WAN zone, SD-WAN rules. So we can create that manually, or
You can see this option is not available in your firewall. So you can enable this feature. Okay, you can enable
yes,
from
sir.
you can click on system You can
Okay.
click on system, you can click on feature visibility.
Okay.
Here you can enable, here you can get the option.
Okay.
You don't have any feature available here, so you can go in feature visibility, you can enable.
Okay. Every feature is here. We can enable.
Yes, all the
Display
features you
problem.
can get here. Most
Yeah.
features
Okay.
are
Thanks.
disabled by default. You can enable as per your requirement.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Now, okay, let's go on to the admin tab. So here we can go with backup and restore. So here, this is new firewall device. We don't have any configuration. So we can go with default backup and default configuration backup and restore. So if you click on backup option, you can see here we have option local PC. So you can store your backup information onto this local management PC. You can click on OK, no problem. We have default configuration backup. You can see this is what default configuration backup. Default configuration backup. And now see, wait. Here we have another option, encryption. This backup, everyone, this backup, it's a clear text backup. Okay, anyone can open in Word. Okay, let me check. I have Word or no. I think we don't have any Word option. Okay, no. So, but my point is, this is what clear text backup. You can open this backup file in Microsoft Office Word and you can see all the information. In case if you are looking for encrypted backup, so you can just enable this checkbox. Enable this checkbox. You can set password also. So if anyone trying to restore this backup file, it's required password to restore the configuration. For example, I'm using 123, 123. You can click on OK. So we have a backup, but this backup is what? Encrypted backup. This is what? Encrypted backup. Clear now my point? Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth? To restore your configuration, you can just go into configuration tab. You can click on restore. You can upload your backup file. You can upload your backup file and you can click on open. You can set your password, for example, 123, and you can restore. It will restart your firewall device and restore all the configuration. So backup and restore is a simple option. Now, you can see here in backup option, let's verify again. In backup option, you can go with local PC. But in case in my network, for example, in my network, we have TFTP server, everyone. We have TFTP server. It's called Trivial File Transfer Protocol, right? TFTP. So in my network, I have TFTP server. I want to send all backup configuration on TFTP. Pradipta, any question?
No, sir.
Okay. So in case, if you want to send all your configuration backup on TFTP server, you don't want to save here in local PC. Then you can go with CLI command. Okay, into this topology. Okay, so into this topology, this management PC I'm using as a TFTP server. Let me show you because I'm using TFTP application. This is TFTP application, everyone. You can download any TFTP application from Google. You can install on your laptop and you can use your laptop as a TFTP server. Okay, so into this management PC, yes, I have TFTP application. So LAN card, IP address I'm using 199.199.199.15. Now let me show you. See, so into this topology, this TFTP is what? This management PC is a TFTP. So let's verify from this firewall device. Let's verify our connectivity with TFTP server. So execute ping, and here on management PC we are using 15 IP. So 199.199.199.15. So we have reachability, Suresh.
Yeah.
So first you can verify your reachability with your TFTP server. If you have a reachability, then you can use execute backup. So for TFTP backup, you can go with CLI command. This option is not available on graphical page. So in Fortinet, for some configuration, you have to go with CLI option. You cannot configure with graphical page like TFTP configuration. So execute backup command, question mark. Yes, I want configuration backup, question mark. Where you want to store this backup? Flash, FTP server, TFTP. So yes, I want to store on TFTP, question mark. It's asking for file name. So this is my firewall 1111.cfg. Now question mark asking for IP address of TFTP. So TFTP IP address 199.199.199.15. Okay, so now now when you press enter, so you can verify some information here. Right now we don't have any information. So when you press enter, you can see everyone, we are getting a message here. We have a backup file name. Now you can check your location, browse TFTP, okay? TFTP program file program. Let's check here, okay? C drive program file TFTP, and here we have our configuration backup. Clear? Everyone, Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneet.
Yep.
So you can go with TFTP option. My point is you can go with TFTP. Now let's go on CLI option.
Only TP or any file sharing machine also.
You can use TFTP also, no problem.
Means we have no TFTP, just we have used the Linux server, means Linux here Samba server. We can use there.
So if you are using your Linux server as a FTP server, then you can use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
FTP service is running, then yes, you can use. You can just define, see, here is
Yeah,
option.
yes.
You can just
Yeah.
select your, see, multiple options are available.
Okay, FTP.
FTP
Okay.
service is running, then yes, you can
Okay.
use it. Now,
Okay, thank you.
now here we have, okay, let's talk about next topic. Okay.
Sir,
So,
excuse me.
yes.
Sir, for every daily basis backup in our organization, some server is configured, means our N1 NMS server is configured for daily backup routine. So weekly backup.
Okay.
For that, how we can configure?
Right now, you don't have any option for schedule backup, Pradipta, in Fortinet. Okay. Option is not available right now. Maybe they can provide you new OS version. Right now, we have only this option, backup and restore. Manual backup, you can say.
Okay. Manual backup.
Yes, but maybe maybe
we
new OS version they can provide. A new OS version they can provide.
Okay.
Incremental backup option is available in Cisco Firepower Threat Defense. This option is available in Checkpoint.
Okay.
Now, you know what I'm questioning is, once we did the configuration of a firewall and we took the backup, we don't need to take the backup all the time. Once the config is done, do we need
Yes.
to take a,
Yes, manually, yes.
Yeah.
Clear now?
Yeah.
Everyone? Okay. Now let's talk about next topic here. It's called RBAC. Okay, right now we are here. Suresh, we are here in first topic, okay? We are here in our first topic, introduction and initial configuration. This is our topic right now. Okay, so let's talk about next concept in introduction and initial configuration. It's called RBAC. You can say RBAC, role-based access control. So we can create multiple firewall administrator to manage this FortiGate firewall device. Okay, I have a firewall box. And to manage this firewall box, I can create multiple admin account. For example, admin 1, admin 2. Yes, I can create multiple firewall administrator. But but I want to provide different level of access or different level of privilege for each administrator. Okay, for example, this admin one is my L3 administrator. For example, L3 administrator. I want to provide him full access. Full access. Whenever he will log into this FortiGate firewall device, he can do any kind of changes. He can do any kind of configuration. Admin 2 is my monitoring administrator or L1 administrator, you can say. I want to provide privilege or permission, read-only permission, you can say, read-only. Whenever he will log in into this firewall device, he can only read the configuration. He can only monitor the configuration. He cannot change anything. Clear now? For this task, we can go with RBAC. So for this task, we can create admin profile to define the level of access or privilege. We can create admin profile. For example, I'm creating L3 admin. It's just a name. L3 admin is just a profile name. You can use any name here, your name, my name, no problem. Into this profile, we can attach our permission or privilege. Okay. For example, I'm giving full access privilege. And this profile I can attach with admin 1. So when admin 1 will log in into this firewall device, he has full access. He can do any changes. I can create one more profile, L1 admin. It's a profile name only. L1 admin, it's a profile name. Into this profile, okay, I want to provide read-only access. Read-only access. This profile we can attach with admin 2. And when admin 2 will log in, he can only read the configuration. Clear my point? This task? Suresh, Jaswinder, Prajakta, Praneeth.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
So you can verify on firewall device, everyone. You can verify on firewall device. If you go in system tab, here we have option administrators and admin profile. Administrators and admin profile. If you click on administrators, you can see here we have admin account, default admin account. With this admin account, we have a default profile is super_admin and type is local. It means this account is available in FortiGate firewall local database, local storage. If you click on profile, if you click on admin profile, so here we have two predefined profile. Professional_admin and super_admin profile. So what is the difference in between both? These are two predefined profile, everyone. Super_admin. If you select super_admin, so you can see, you can only view the permission. If you select super_admin, you can only view the permission. You can click on view. And these are what? These are access control option. These are access control options. See, network tab, system tab. Everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, now, so these are what? Access control option. Access control option, okay? And these options are allow. See, permission is what? Read, write. You can say full access permission. And you cannot edit anything. Suresh, Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneeth, you can see. You cannot edit anything. You have only return tab. So you can just click on return. You cannot edit. But if you select professional_admin, everyone, you can see you can edit this profile. See? So this is the difference. You cannot edit super_admin permission, but if you want to change any permission, so you can change in professional_admin. You can click on edit. and you can see, you can select read, write, none. You can decide. So you can, if you want to change any permission, you can change it professional_admin. Okay, here we have reference option. With this super_admin profile, we have reference option. Reference option is 2. So this reference option can give you the idea you are using this profile, this admin profile somewhere in configuration or not. So if you click on 2, so yes, we are using this profile in single sign-on administrator and with this admin account. So this reference can give you the idea you are using this configuration somewhere or not. Professional_admin, right now reference is 0. So this profile we are not using anywhere. Super_admin, yes, this super_admin we are using with this admin account. Now you can create your profile, everyone. You can create your profile, your custom profile. If you want to use this default one, you can use. If you want to create your own custom, so you can click on create new. You can give a name, for example, L3 admin. And now you can set your permission. I want to give him full access. I want to give full access into this profile, L3 admin profile. You can click on OK. L3 admin profile. Let's create one more profile. It's called L1 admin. And into this profile, I'm using permission read. Read permission. You can click on OK. So we have two custom profile, L1 admin and L3 admin. Let's create our administrators. So you can click on create new. You can click on administrator. You can give a name. So I'm using admin 5. Type, you can see everyone, type option is what? Local user. If I'm using type local user, it means I'm using local database, local storage. So I'm creating user account in local database. I'm creating in local database. In case, if you have any remote authentication server, so yes, you can select this option. Right now for this basic lab, we are creating user account in local database. So type is local user. You can set password 123, 123, and now we can attach our administrator profile. So yes, I'm trying to add L3 admin profile with admin 5. You can click on OK. Before click on OK, you can see here is the option restrict login to trusted host. So here you can define your trusted host information, trusted IP address information. Suresh, only specific IP or specific subnet can access this FortiGate firewall device. Praneeth, clear my point? Pradipta, Jaswinder. So you can define your trusted host information. For example, 199.199.199.75/32. Only this IP can manage.
Okay.
This IP can access this firewall device with this user account. Clear my point? Everyone?
Yep.
You can add your trusted host information or you can add your trusted network information. 199.199.199.0/24. So right
Sir,
now I'm not.
when I
Mhm.
yes, sir, one question.
Yes, Suresh.
Yeah, when I connect to my home network, sir, what can I do? Home network. In home network.
When I connect?
In Wi-Fi, in my home in home network.
Wi-Fi.
Without yeah.
See, it doesn't matter. You are connected with wired or Wi-Fi. Okay. If
No,
you
I think
Yeah.
he's talking about
have a
the private IP.
connectivity,
Private IP.
have a connectivity, you can access. Okay. If you have this IP address through static, through DSCP, you can access. Suresh.
Yes.
Now, right now, anyone can access. So let's click on OK.
Okay.
Now create new administrator. Now I'm creating admin 6, for example. Password 123, 123, and now profile. I'm trying to add L1 admin profile. You can click on OK. So we have two administrator, admin 5, admin 6. Let's try to log out. and you can try to log in. Admin 5, password 123. So with admin 5, we have profile L3 admin profile, and in L3 admin profile, we have full permission. So if you go, if this administrator will configure anything, for example, I'm trying to configure interface. So port number 2, this admin can edit this interface. Okay, policy and object. I want to configure policy. I want to create rule. Create new. Yes, can create. Now, if I'm trying to log out and trying to log in with admin 6, let's log in with admin 6. So with admin 6, we have L1 admin profile, and in L1 admin profile, we have read-only permission for all access control. So you can verify here, network tab, interface, you can select port number 2. You can see, you can only view the configuration. Pradipta, Praneeth, Jaswinder, Suresh, see?
Yes.
You can only view the configuration. You cannot change anything.
Yeah.
Okay, policy, firewall policy. You can only view the firewall policy. You cannot create firewall policy. This is our small lab, our back. I hope it's clear, Suresh.
Yes. So there is any possible to view the logs reports?
Logs report.
Yeah, in
I can
L1
show you, but this option you can verify here. Okay, we have a separate topic
Okay.
for all type of logs. We can verify here, but no problem. I can show you. All you want to verify all administrator activity, right?
No, sir. In L1 admin means only read and write.
In L1 admin, can you repeat your question?
No, sir. Only read and write in admin. We can see login reports.
Login reports. Yes.
Yes,
See,
sir. What we can do.
login report you can verify. That's why I'm saying, see, your login reports
Yes.
you can verify. If any admin will log in, if any admin will change anything, you can click on events in login report. You can verify system event. You can see, remember our admin 5 login, admin 6 login. So you can verify all the all admin activity here in system event. Suresh. Clear now?
Yes.
I will show you this option in detail, okay? When we will discuss login and report. I will. Okay, so this is our small topic, RPAC. Let's continue this topic in next class. Okay, everyone, next weekend. Please
Yes, thank you.
connect on time at 10 a.m. Pradipta,
Okay, sir.
I will share
Sure.
this recording in 1 hour. Bye, everyone. Take care, guys.
Just quick one,
Thanks.
is any chance? Hello?
Yes, yes, Sundar.
Yeah. Is any chance we can get this ISO, this FORTINET ISO for the
Yes,
Gen 3?
yes, I can share lab setup software. Please share email ID right now.
Yeah, it's just network just in the.
I'm sharing. See, you can share here in Zoom chat window, everyone.
Yes.
Email ID.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sharing lab setup software.
Sir, have you already sent or now you are sharing?
You
the
can just
laptop?
upload. You can just upload. Okay. Try to
Okay.
download first. Okay. In next class, I will show you how to install, how to
So it
create.
will work on only that web setup, or any means we have to install that EVNG.
Just try to download Pradita. Okay, first. Okay. In next class, I will show you.
Okay, sure, sir.
Try to download all the files. I'm sharing
Okay.
these files.
Yeah.
Just try to
Yes.
download.
Okay, sir.
In next session, we can set up our lab.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Pradipta, please share your email ID.
In group already sent last time.
Please share it here in chat window, in Zoom chat window.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, try to download these files, okay, first. And see this file, this image, VMDK file size is 14 GB. So this is big file only.
Okay.
Okay.
So this will take time. This 14 GB file will take time. So please download, and in next class, we can try to set up our lab. Okay.
Okay. Then.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye
Okay.
everyone. Take care, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye everyone. Bye.